Your friend.
Once again.
Hi, Internet.
This just got our show got creepy.
Hey.
What's up, friends of Twitch? Oh, hey, that is a Twitch notification.
Welcome to Cartridge.
Hey,
We're live.
because you're on the show, so of course
Yeah.
you got updated that we're going live. Cool. All right, let's get started. Hello, everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
Hello.
And Matt Krua.
Oh, hi.
And right back.
NPR voices now.
Sure.
Hello.
Yes.
Although this is less an NPR voice than it is like hot babes are waiting for you.
Pick up the phone.
Yeah.
I misdialed a conference line at work and got a sex line the other day. It was great.
I told my boss that and she thought it was hilarious.
It was pretty
Wait,
good.
did you really? That's amazing.
I did, yeah. I mistook a passcode for a conference for a phone number and dialed it, and it was a sex line.
All right.
It was a good
Well.
work day. Yeah.
They've
So
clearly
anyway.
never seen our show, which is pretty much like the country's best sex line.
Right? Yeah. Anyway, so this is the show for reals. In the second half, we go over and play video games based around a theme and comment on them. And this week, the theme is superhero games. But until then, you're going to have to listen to us talk. However, you can watch us after the fact on YouTube at youtube.com/YNINpod every other Friday. And you'll see the edited version of the show. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can watch us every other Friday. That isn't a release week. And you get to see it live. So you get to see the unedited stuff. And
Ooh.
that's popping up in the lower corner right now.
I mean, you get
So,
to hear
yeah.
this cool conversation about, accidentally dialing sex hotline.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Nothing more video game related than that.
I don't know if I'll cut that part out, but that's fine.
No, you should like replace it and
Yeah.
say that. Oh, at work I accidentally dialed the Nintendo phone counselors and they gave me hot tips for The Legend of Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link.
Hot tips are waiting for you.
Are waiting for you.
Call now.
Man, this show became very different.
Gosh, we
For
are
only $4.99
all
a
the
minute.
viewers.
Yeah.
Hot single women are waiting to help you through Clucla Land.
Are
Did you ever play that?
Yeah, it's okay.
stuck in Kokiri Forest? Sorry.
Well, play
I
press.
will not continue the bit. I
I'll
apologize.
help you find your master sword.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Take me.
Cool. Our show's great.
Want to
So
get that early hammer in Super Mario 3?
this bit is fantastic. No, keep
I'm
going.
like rubbing my leg. You can't even see it.
All right. Anyway, that's what you have to look forward
Again,
to later on.
referencing Stuff Weekly. We're not cringy losers, I swear.
We're not.
Probably
No.
not.
Well, we kind of are. That's fine. So, yeah. But before we get to playing all those games, let's talk about things that we maybe played on our own throughout the week. Anybody play anything they want to talk about? Yeah, what you got?
I always have new fun things to talk
Yeah.
about for the show. I have two games that I played this week. One that I only played tonight. Hey, Raul, Harry in the chat. We love
Hey,
you.
Raul, great
Welcome,
to see
Before I
Raul.
talk about what we play, can we talk about our one Twitter fan? Because
you. Yeah.
Well, the most the one who's tweeted to us within like the last year.
Yeah.
So-
He is the best listener and loyal fan that we have.
That's true.
indeed. And we've
Yeah.
got to have one, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
If I could gift you a sub to our channel, Raul, I would.
Give us some time. Yeah.
So, what did I
yeah.
play this week? I played tonight. I played a little bit of Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, cool. What do you think?
Yeah, it's rad. It's very, very intuitive. And it's a very easy fighting game to pick up. So I will probably stream a little bit of this tomorrow. I think I'll stream some story mode.
Okay.
And basically, I played most of the training stuff tonight, and I played arcade mode, and I did a couple of online matches, and mostly lost, but that's fine. Um,
It's a fighting game on the internet. Of course, you lost.
sure, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a 2D fighter, in the vein of say Guilty Gear. It's very fast paced. You've got four major attack buttons: a light, medium, heavy attack, and then you've got a key blast. Then you've got all kinds of other face buttons. I was using a controller because I live in the modern times and we don't use arcade sticks anymore. And I
your roommate does,
and I make fun of him for it a lot. So I like there's a button that allows you to tag out, of course, and get assists. Very Marvel vs. Capcom. And the moves are really intuitive. It's normally just Dragon Punch and a button.
All right.
Sorry, Hadouken and a button. Dragon Punch does not exist in this game. Everything's quarter circle forward button to do pretty much every move in the game. I've kind of meshed with a couple of characters pretty quickly. I like Yamcha a lot.
Of course you do.
I knew I was going to play him. He's a very rushdown character, and it's very much don't leave the ground, punch, 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 and I like it a lot. I've been working with Tien a little bit. He has a thing where he sacrifices his health to do more damage.
Okay.
And it's kind of a neat gimmick. And then kind of been messing around with Piccolo. I don't really get him yet, though. I think I need more time. I've only played for about 2 hours. So.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
You know, you can't master a fighting game in 2 hours.
No.
And if you're me, you can't master a fighting game ever. So it's very exciting. So yeah, play that, and we'll play more, and we'll have more to say about that in the future. And then the other night, I heard about this game that I didn't know anything about. I had seen it in Nintendo's Direct from a week or two ago, and I had never heard of the developers. It seemed okay. It was a little fun platformer-looking game. And then, like, buzz kind of shot through the roof about this, and IGN gave it like a perfect score, and like a bunch of people were giving it really good reviews, and so I downloaded and decided to play Celeste for the Switch. And Celeste is a platformer, and your controls include move, jump, dash, climb, and that's it. There is no attack whatsoever. It's all about movement, platforming, jumping, and landing, and that's it. And the movement feels really, really good. The gameplay feels really, really good. The music is fucking killer. And yeah, it's a really great game. I'm really enjoying it.
Okay. Is it worth the perfect score?
I don't know. I haven't played far enough yet. I'm only on the third level. We'll say I'm on the third level. So basically, you do these platforming stages, and they get kind of tough. And so you can find certain places to unlock what are called B-sides, which is an alternate version of the same level you just played, but much harder.
Okay.
And so in the second level I found the tape to unlock the B-side and decided to give it a shot when I was done. And I ended up playing through the whole thing, but it took me maybe an hour and a half because it was really hard. So I've beaten 4 levels if we count the B-side.
Okay.
But yeah, it's got a really cool atmosphere. Each level, instead of giving you more moves, each level has new mechanics that are specific to that level that work with the moves you already have. It reminds me a lot of Breath of the Wild in that way.
Cool.
Yeah, and you can climb on pretty much every surface. You can, it's a lot of jumping and air dashing and abusing mechanics. There was a puzzle in the most recent level where your air dash, you only get one in the air before you have to land again. But if you air dash off screen to the next screen, then it recharges. So there was a puzzle that had you air dashing back and forth diagonally between screens in order to gain more height.
That's cool.
It was a really neat trick. There are lots of NPCs to talk to, and they're very funny. One of them has an Instagram account that you can follow where he's taking pictures of your journey. And yeah, it's don't sleep on it. It's a good game. Celeste for a Switch, PC, PS4.
How much is it?
So it was $20. I had 13 sitting in my account left over from Christmas, and so I was like, $7. Yeah, absolutely, I'll give it a shot. So, well worth it. If if you got money that is not, burning a hole in your pocket, then I would pick it up, or wait for a sale. Whatever floats your boat. I don't think it's going to be a world changer or anything, but it's a pretty good start to the new year.
Right on. I still have some money left from Switch gift cards that maybe I'll pick it up. I was thinking of doing Blaster Master and something else, and maybe that can be the something else.
Oh, you should get Blaster Master. Blaster Master's great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's only $10, so I'm pretty sold on that.
Yeah. So. Did I talk about how I beat that recently?
No, you talked about how you were playing it.
Yeah, but... I did finish it. I did get to the ending, and you have to do, so there is a true ending with a secret special level after the end, but to get it, you have to have gotten every single pickup throughout the entire game, which is not too hard if you're, searching around like me. But I got to the end of the game, I beat the final boss, and I didn't get the extra level, and I was really confused. And I had apparently forgotten to do one special side cave that was not even too far off the beaten path, but it was literally at the far side of the world. And Blaster Master has no fast travel, so I had to travel through the entire game backwards.
Oh God!
From level 9 down to like level 3, and
whoa!
It was worth it. The final special level was really, really cool, and I liked getting the good ending. It's really weird in that it's a game. So the story of Blaster Master. Have you ever played it on NES?
I know I did, but I don't know the story.
And the story of Blaster Master in America is very different from the one in Japan. The one in Japan is about like future space people and sentient tanks and stuff. And then the one on the NES is about a boy and his frog falls in the hole in his backyard, and he goes down there and there's radioactive mutants because it's 1990 and everything was radioactive.
Of course. And
they were mutants, etc., etc. And then he fights things in the tank that he finds. But when I was a kid, I had this book that was a novelization of Blaster Master that...
You got at a Scholastic book fair.
I very well may have.
Yeah.
There was a series of Worlds of Power books that were novelizations of different games. And Blaster Master was by far my favorite. And apparently it was a favorite of the creator of Blaster Master because the novelization kind of merges elements of the Japanese and American stories.
Okay.
And so this game is pretty much based on the canon of that book.
Oh, cool.
That I read when I was like 7.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's really neat. So Blaster Master's a good pick too. But yeah, that's what I played this week.
Right on. Nikki, you play anything?
Not really. I tried to continue my Final Fantasy XII adventure. That's about it.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It's fine. I feel like the fun choices I made with their classes is paying off in the worst way. Because boy, is my party bad.
Oh no.
It's not bad. It's just that they're kind of underpowered. So like I gave Pinello the job with the axes because Pinello's my favorite and I like axes. And which of course means that she was originally designed to be some sort of mage, and so I'm making her a heavy hitting, almost tank class.
Nice.
Man, that is very the opposite of Pinello.
Right?
That's really cool. I like it.
No, but it's kind of awesome and I love it. And then we have Balthier, and I made him an archer. And I think I made Fron a red mage because I needed a mage, but I didn't want to make her a healer.
All right. Well, cool.
Yeah,
so,
but it's fun. I like the extra challenge, to be totally honest.
Well, I mean, you played 12 originally, so
I did. Yeah.
This is your new take on it, and that's
it is.
fun.
And I was playing this playthrough with a guide because I remembered the first time there was a bunch of like hidden chests that are not so hidden that you weren't allowed to touch, otherwise you couldn't get the ultimate weapons.
They changed it, right?
I learned midway through using the guide that they changed it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because it was a fucking dumbass idea.
Yes, it was. I will say there is one feature that is fucking amazing.
Is it the fast forward?
Yes, it is. Holy crap. So there are a lot of really wide maps in this game, especially like when you're out in the desert. They'll tell you to like go 4 or 5 maps of desert away and then come all the way back to the city. And if you go at regular pace, that's going to take you like 30 minutes. But you can speed up the game either 2 times or 4 times. And oh man, is that awesome. What I really like doing is grinding my levels that way too. Because it makes really short work of getting those levels up.
I remember there was some spot that like spawned skeletons eternally.
Yes.
Yeah, and you could just farm there forever. And
yeah, I did that in my first playthrough.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah, and I totally intend to take advantage of that when I get there in this game as well, but at 4 times the speed. It's fucking awesome.
I remember that feature was originally in Chrono Cross for the PlayStation 1, and it unlocked when you beat the game, but like, why not just give it to me the whole way through?
Right?
Yeah, right?
12, it's great. Just give me the option at any time to fast forward. Why not?
Yeah.
I was going to start an RPG Let's Play again soon. I keep talking about it, and I had finally settled on doing Final Fantasy X. And I was going to do FF10. I have it installed on my computer, and then the news came out a week or 2 ago that 12 is coming to PC.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do I want to play 12 instead? I don't know if I want to play 12 instead. I'm still deciding. But
honestly, like I'm enjoying my playthrough of 12, but in a lot of ways, like I almost feel like 10 playthrough would be more fun.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, 12 is a fun game, but I feel like there's just a lot of, I don't know, like I'm not having, say, as much fun as I did when I replayed through 10. But that could also be because I've just been doing recently just a lot of grindy stuff. So, who knows?
Right on.
Cool.
Either way, I am down to watch.
Hopefully, yeah. Me too.
Right on. You play anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
Right on. I've been playing mostly Rabbids and a little bit more South Park. Rabbids I had gotten through World 3, and Matt said, which, by the way, agreed. Boss was a lot of fun. It was really neat. And dude, I had a slight problem with that boss, unfortunately.
How do you mean?
Not the boss itself, but the fact that I decided, hey, like 1 fight before that, I decided I'm going to try Yoshi, Rabbid Yoshi, and see what that's like. And I made the mistake of bringing him into the battle, and he was super not strong.
Yeah.
And so I was getting slaughtered. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to just change my party. But there seems to be an issue where you can't restart the battle, and you can't save it and leave the game and come back and get the HQ option because the cutscene is immediately initiated as soon as you load your save file or restart the battle.
Okay.
So I had to beat it with my shitty Rabbid Yoshi, Luigi, and Mario. And by the end of the night, I was like, fuck this fight. But I did it. I eventually did it. But it was very frustrating because I got stuck with that cutscene not letting me change character.
But the song, Cody.
The song was really great the first 4 times.
Have you gotten to World 4 at all yet?
I have not started it. I remember you had told me that I was kind of far in and I should go ahead and go back and start going through everything. I thought you were lying. There's 4 worlds in this game. So I really am pretty much almost done with the game, I think. So I decided to go back. Well, I decided to go back. So I did all of the challenges in World 1 and all of the challenges in World 2, and I'm working through the challenges in World 3.
Did you find the hidden levels too?
I have in 1 and 2, not in 3 yet.
Okay.
So yeah. So I've been playing that. I've played more of the South Park game, the new South Park game, and it's getting. I'm starting to enjoy it more. No,
Okay.
I'm starting to enjoy it more because I'm unlocking more powers, and the time bending powers are kind of neat that you obtain, and I'm starting to assume that your character actually has powers while everyone else is pretending. So there's that. That's kind of interesting.
So yeah, it's a neat beat.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've been playing. We have a little time, but not a lot to talk about in the new crap. So I guess let's just go ahead and talk about them since we have some time. Sound good?
Sure.
All right. So honestly, really not that much. February 6, 2018, we're getting a remake of Shadow of the Colossus for the PS4. So if you're really into that, you now have a super pretty version of it to play, which I guess you climb up giant things and fight them until they're dead.
I liked it. I never finished it. I didn't like it enough to finish it. Didn't they just re-release it on PS3?
I think so, yeah. But now there's PS4 one. This is the people who made Eco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they made Last Guardian not too long ago.
Yeah. So I guess maybe play those instead. I don't know. But if you like Shadow of the Colossus, you can now play it on your PS4. Or will be able to. Let's see. February 9th, 2018. This is also another game that's already out that I was unaware of existed, called Dragon Quest Builders. It's coming out for the Nintendo Switch, which is essentially Dragon Quest and Minecraft having a baby.
Alright, so this is weird. I don't like Minecraft. I don't like Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Builders has a demo for Switch. I decided to give it a shot.
Okay.
Not bad.
Really? So is it really just Dragon Quest with Minecraft elements?
Kinda. I mean, I don't really see... It's a Dragon Quest world, right? But Dragon Quest has turn-based battles, so it's not that. Okay. I would say it's more Minecraft than Dragon Quest, except it's got a very Dragon Quest aesthetic. The music is really good, because Dragon Quest does have really good music. The premise is really more centered around base building, which I kind of dug.
Okay.
And so you're trying to... Basically, the towns of the world have all been destroyed, and everyone has forgotten how to build. They've forgotten the skill of building, and you are the only one who knows how to. And so you must go around and rebuild the cities and lure the people back by completing certain quests. It got a little tedious because that's Minecraft to me. I find Minecraft tedious.
Yeah.
But you know, the game had a pretty cool sense of humor, and not worth a buy for me, but I dug what it was selling. I can see how people would like it. And
as Matt said, they have a demo, so you can play it on the Switch before.
And I think it's been out for a while on.
Yeah, on other systems. Yeah. So that's that. And then February 13th, 2018, we get Dragon Warriors 9 for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So if you are into Dynasty Warriors, give it a shot.
What is Dragon Warriors?
Oh, did I say I meant Dynasty Warriors. I'm sorry. Dynasty Warriors 9.
Like Dragon Warriors is what Dragon Quest used to be called in the U.S. Did they make a Muso game of that?
No, I just can't speak or read. Okay, so, yeah. So, it's another Dynasty Warriors game. If you like huge swarms of enemies and destroying them.
Sure, same.
Keep going.
There's nothing I like more in this world.
Yeah. Honestly, that's really it. Anything else you would like to talk about, Matt?
Let's get to superhero games.
Let's get to them.
That's our secret. We're always
Yeah.
So like I said at the beginning of the show, this week we're playing games that have superheroes as a theme, which I feel like we had to have done this before, but Matt assures us
it was a lost episode.
It was a lost episode. We played plenty of
superheroes. I think like Batwolver or Nito or whatever, like episode 4 or 5 was a superhero episode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we've done plenty of superhero games throughout the course of this show, but this time That's what the point is. And Nikki is starting us out.
All right. So I played a little game called Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
Spider-Man and Venom together?
At last.
However, I don't, in my gameplay, we don't see Venom.
Oh, no. My sweet summer Venom.
Dude. He's getting a movie and everything. All right. That's fine.
So the SNES version was published under LJN.
Oh, so it was good.
You know, it was better than the other game I tried to play, which was Captain America and the Avengers.
Yeah.
That game is bad.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah,
the hitboxes are just the worst.
It tried to be the arcade game. I thought the arcade game was okay. I'm assuming you played this.
Arcade game sucks.
I thought it was all right. Super Nintendo version was very bad.
So yeah, this was better than that.
Okay.
It was released in 1994 because it came out for the Super Nintendo. So it was also released for like the Genesis. It had an arcade release, I think, too. So.
All right. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say, or should we just get right on into it?
I don't have the Watch Together link open, but yeah, we can get started.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Listen to that Green Jelly soundtrack.
Right.
Was it Green Jelly?
It was. I'm really surprised you knew that because that actually totally came up.
Yeah, so it comes up at the beginning of the game. And I played the shit out of this game as a kid. I know that it's not great, but I dug Spider-Man a lot, and it was the only good Spider-Man game on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and I mean, I've definitely played worse LJN games.
Sure, and probably worse beat-em-ups even.
Oh yeah.
Well, and listen to that kicking tune.
Yeah, man.
The music is really what makes it fantastic.
I love that guy in the shorts.
Look at that guy.
Look at fucking Kevin Smith. Beat him up. Alex and Steve. I like how everyone has their own name in this game and they're not just like carbon copy names.
Right.
Why are these guys trying to fight Spider-Man?
I don't know.
So the Maximum Carnage storyline is Carnage and a bunch of other people like try and cause chaos and kill humans. And I guess these guys are just in on it.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just don't like Spider-Man and they're completely not having anything to do with the story.
I get it. Good timing.
Spider-Man, you stole our pizzas.
Maybe J. Jonah Jameson paid them off.
Maybe, yeah.
That makes sense.
That web swinging looks fun.
It is fun. I'm actually doing that unintentionally. I'm trying to do this other thing with my webbing where I tie them up. It helps me to manage the enemies on screen a little bit if I can immobilize them for a second.
It makes sense.
But I keep accidentally swinging.
So, like, is it a certain button that you're accidentally pressing, or is it a button combination, or okay?
I keep accidentally swinging is what Spider-Man told Mary Jane, but she knew.
She always was too smart for him.
That's why they were broken up by the devil.
It's true. It happened.
So, a lot of these enemies are pretty samey.
But they have different names.
It is the Super
Nintendo.
But
it's Danny and Steve and Hayden
and Marshall.
Marshall.
Fucking Marshalls.
There's that guy, that idiot.
The worst. I like that the web thing, like, it either immobilizes them or it does, like, a get over here move, and I don't know why it wants me to go back the other way.
Right? I was just about to ask that. No, you have unfinished business. Kill these men.
Right?
Okay, Spider God. Spider-Man's just flipping around us. I'm not really concerned.
And then I discover this, and I'm
that?
like, this is amazing. What do I do, though?
I think you can jump off and kick, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like that kind of happened.
Spider-Man's a little top-heavy. He's got some muscles going on. Solar plexus. Yeah. Been juicing. Brett Malcolm.
I remember them from the comic book.
Yeah, I really loved the first Brett arc. I never thought they could top it.
Man, but like when he merged with Malcolm, do you remember that? Yeah, and they became Balcom.
The terrifying Balcom. It was just one big green coat.
Oh man, the Jackal did weird things in the comic books.
Hey, Spider-Man tied me up in this rope. I like how Alex is nice enough to wear a target on his chest.
Right? It helps me figure out where to kick.
Paul, eat shit. Oh.
Look at those newspapers.
It had a heart on it waiting for me.
It did. It's
Just
like,
because you're a
please still buy
journalist.
newspapers.
Well, this was the 90s, you know?
Yeah, but like all of the Marvel continuity takes place in 17 years.
That's true.
Oh, shit. More hearts.
More, yeah.
Wait, that guy's named Ken?
Yes, it is. And Alamo.
Alamo.
Man, Brett could take a licking and keep on kicking, though.
What are the chances, like, they actually programmed the names into each and every one? Or, oh, hey, ladies, look at that. And what are the odds that they just have a list of names that it randomly pulls from when enemies spawn?
I think it might be that one.
Can we focus for a second on just how fucking creepy these girls' faces are?
They kind of look like they're putty with like slit down the middle.
I was gonna say they look like putty patrollers.
Yeah,
putty patrollers put on clothes and wigs.
Those aren't
like
ladies.
Melted.
Those are a crossover.
Oh gosh. Now I was also a big fan of the first Dana and Lizzie arc.
They were pretty good. Not
Maximum Dana. It was. It was really good. You know, I didn't think that anything could overcome Dana's amazing power of doing good overhead kicks. But then Lizzie came up and showed her up with her amazing kind of bendy legs.
And her hair, yeah.
Oh, that hair whip. That's not a power, by the way. They just have very good hair. Oh, you died.
Oh, you what? Aw.
Dana and Lizzie too powerful.
They were.
It makes sense.
All right. So there's Maximum Carnage. What do you think? What's the verdict?
Bad, but it wasn't good either.
I mean, yeah, it was an SNES era beat 'em up. Not a lot of those were great.
It was an SNES era beat 'em up, but then it came in a bright red cartridge, and that ruled.
That did. Like Maximum Carnage is the one Genesis game I own because it was given to me with a Sega Nomad. So
oh hell yeah,
yeah. So
but also, can't you not play 2 players in that game?
I don't believe you can.
What a rotten pile of shit.
Like Spider-Man and Venom together at last, man.
But they can't meet. They'd get mad.
Yeah, they just fight.
They don't work well together. But you can play as either one.
All right. Is there anything you already said no? So yeah, let's move on.
Cody, you're up.
All right. So I played a game called Superhero Squad for the PlayStation 2, which is a game based around a terrible cartoon made for babies that is based off of a series of toys where all the Marvel superheroes look so cute. Aww. So yeah, they made a beat 'em up game for PlayStation 2 and Wii, and like there's like the sequel to it had this weird drawing pad, and maybe this one did too, but I don't have that. Where you draw certain things on it and things happen.
You play tablet?
Like the Uplay tablet.
I have one of those.
Do you?
I do somewhere.
All right. Well, it uses the Uplay tablet.
Yeah,
not in my
selling
playthrough.
them for like $2 a piece.
Well, right on. I don't use it, so I have no idea how it interacts because, as far as I'm concerned, it was completely unnecessary. So let's just watch the game.
Sure.
Yeah. Havoc. Bing's Video.
Oh, THQ, they're still around. You told me this has a theme song, Cody.
It does. The theme song for Superhero Squad is not good, and you're about to hear it.
Oh, boy.
At least the first verse.
Caution, this game has a bad theme song.
Yeah. They say hero up a lot.
Oddly, this makes me want to play Crazy Taxi.
I liked the Crazy Taxi stuff. Matt, when I told him that I played this, he's like, well, the Spectacular Spider-Man theme song was terrible. I'm like, well, this kind of sounds like it wants to be that, but also for preteens.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's very like after school mid-90s anime.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of like We're Spring Off, an Offspring cover band.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so who can you play as in this game?
Wolverine, Hulk, Falcon, Iron Man, Silver Surfer, and Thor.
So
I choose Silver Surfer, and because Hulk just looks pained, I decided to choose
looks like
him.
He's taking a dump. I've never seen really any of this show, except for a YouTube clip where there's an episode with the Punisher.
Oh, I don't know that one.
And like it's wholly inappropriate, and he's basically driving them around in his van, and everyone is weirded out by how gritty and violent he is. And I thought that was kind of fun.
So the surfer's like a surfer dude in the show, and they, from what I can tell, they live in like superhero world where there aren't really civilians.
That's good.
And they're trying to stop Doctor Doom and MODOK from getting things called fractals, which I guess gives you in the Infinity Gauntlet.
Okay.
So yeah. So basically, I'm playing as the surfer right now. You have to destroy all the bad guys, rescue these dudes in this bunker, and also destroy all their equipment. So that's what this world is about. And there's like no music in the background, and I don't know why.
I was wondering about that. Maybe it's because only superheroes exist. And
Maybe.
And all the musicians are dead.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
I just want to say I really love the movement in this game. Look at the Silver Surfer and how gracefully he like slobs along the ground.
Right? Also, they move very slow and there's no run option.
Yeah, like oh, you can fly, it looks like.
You can glide. You can jump up and then slowly descend on the surfer's board.
You're the Silver Surfer.
You should be able to super fly.
Like, I bet if you switch to Falcon and you can't fly, that's ridiculous.
I don't play as Falcon in this, so I'm not sure if he can fly or not. But that is kind of his one thing. So at least Silver Surfer has like power cosmic rays,
right?
But
also, you're the Silver Surfer and the Hulk. Why aren't you tearing these
little beekeepers apart? Right.
I have been bestowed with the power cosmic. Galactus has sent me here to punch trucks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I sped it up by 4 times because it was getting pretty repetitive.
Goodness gracious.
Also, it's fun when they get high pitched.
I was gonna say I love your sped up videos and how you keep the sound like it.
I used to lower the sound so that like the pitch didn't shift, but it's more fun when they're really high pitched.
So wait, can you play as Captain Marvel?
You can't. She just talks to you.
Can you play as any female characters?
No.
Oh.
Whoa.
Also, like, it keeps glitching out.
I saw that, but like,
yeah.
So Ms. Marvel is relegated to narrator.
Yes.
To the Navi position.
Yeah.
And you have no other playable female characters.
Right.
That's a little fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can unlock them or anything, but at the very least, at the start.
When was this released?
Oh, good question. Let me find out. But it was Wii and PS2 era, so.
Oh, so there's no excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I cut out a level that was exactly like the other level I played, where I figured out how to switch between characters. That's why I'm the Hulk right now. But this is kind of a tower defense sort of thing, where you have to keep people from destroying the door, but you also have to walk down here and blow up all the enemies and equipment and whatnot.
Man, it just seems really, really boring to be the Hulk.
Right? He gets his thunderclap, which stuns people. So, all right. So I'm over here. Now I have to run back very slowly to the door.
Hulk feeling lackadaisical. You just punch those guys in the back of their heads until they explode into crystals.
So I was walking back. They're back. I have to run back to the door again.
Silver Surfer just hit you.
Yeah. So I'm speeding things back up again.
Can you pick up stuff and throw it?
They say that you can. I never got that to work.
Man, do you remember how much fun we had playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah.
Do you remember how this game is like faking that game's funk to the fucking extreme, and you just fell?
I did. I glided into the abyss.
You can fly. You're the silver goddamn surfer.
So I cut ahead. Here I am fighting Abomination, the boss.
I like how Silver Surfer fights the Abomination.
2009
Very appropriate.
was when this was released.
So this was... Okay. All right.
So I killed him. Yay, cool. Abomination's dead.
This isn't a post...
Oh, there he is again.
Wait, what?
He's back.
So we're post MCU here.
Yeah.
By 2009, I think Iron Man, Hulk, and Captain America had all come out. And, like, you know, I think it was well accepted by the public that people of all genders were, you know, okay with superhero media.
Yeah.
And maybe they want to be represented.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, luckily, you know, every gender and race are represented here. We've got Iron person.
Yeah.
Silver person. Norse.
Yeah.
And Wolverine.
There's the Falcon.
Yeah.
So now we have some kind of like Smash Brothers wannabe thing going on.
This is hell.
I don't know what the hell this sound is in the background.
Awful.
It is, and it doesn't stop for the rest of this fight.
So it seems like you are encouraged to not knock them off.
Yeah. I mean, I did.
But, like, they just come back.
Yeah, but, like, it does take some health away. So that last time it did kill Abomination. I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but whatever it is, it killed me.
Are there, like, cool supers that you can do? Or is that just punch and blast?
So, Hulk does this. So that's there. I have no idea how to do it.
I like how Sabretooth fell off and then was just hanging in midair.
Yeah.
Also, Sabretooth. What a kid-friendly villain.
Right.
Cody.
Yeah.
This game is bad.
It's
why
not
are
good.
Why are there two Hulks?
That's Hulk and Abomination.
Oh.
Abomination came back for this fight. I still don't really know what that...
What is happening right now?
The camera just panned for no reason. And, and then went back.
Is this a student project?
I was actually wondering about that. Like, if it started as, like, an indie game or something.
Maybe. This got a sequel game, the Infinity Gauntlet. And then it also got a massively multiplayer online version of the game.
Yeah, and then THQ went out of fucking business.
Yeah. I think the sequel had Squirrel Girl in it. You could play as Squirrel Girl.
I don't ever want to hear that voice again.
Yeah.
I want no part of that.
That's the voice from the show.
He sounds like like the worst Muppet.
I don't know why MODOK machine only designed.
Yes.
Mental
organism designed only for killing.
Yeah. I don't know why he sounds like a Muppet, but... So here we have QuickTime Event, the game.
I really liked Hulk kind of giving Wolverine a massage before he threw him.
Yeah, he did. So I missed square. I pushed circle that time.
Oh, do it again.
Yeah. So you get to see the massage.
I'm still a little tense, Bruce.
Look at those wonderful textures.
Check out crunch.
I got it.
Crunch.
All right.
Crunch.
All right. Triangle.
Crunch.
Square. Square again. Triangle. Oh yeah. Circle. Triangle. Yeah. I did it, guys.
Thank God.
But I'm bored now, so fuck it. We're done. So yeah, that was Superhero Squad, the game for the PlayStation 2. It was super bad. Don't play it.
That game is a war crime.
It was pretty fucking terrible. Definitely play Maximum Carnage before you play Superhero Squad, the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Play Russian roulette before you play Superhero Squad. What is that?
Just super bad. All right, so Matt, finish this out.
Well, I thought I had worst game of the show locked up, but geez. I decided I wanted to play a Sega Saturn game because I don't think we've had a Sega Saturn game on the show before.
We have, though.
We have? Have we?
Yeah, Segata Sanshiro, the game from Mascot Games.
Yeah. Okay, well, we haven't had an actual game that people would have bought.
Okay.
And woe be unto ye who bought this game. I played Batman Forever, the arcade game for the Saturn. And Batman Forever, the arcade game, is, of course, based on the film Batman Forever. It is made by Acclaim, who you might know from Nothing Good. And this game is another beat 'em up, not unlike Maximum Carnage. However, as far as I know, it wasn't actually released in arcades. I guess maybe it was. It was released on Sega Titan Video Hardware, is what it says. But
you have an arcade game that was not released for arcades?
I've played some stuff like that before. I don't really understand.
Forever, Arcade's Revenge.
I decided I wanted to play this game because I saw Joe play it for a little bit. He's been testing out Sega Saturn ROMs because he's been compiling the simulator. Very long story. But I saw him play this and I was like, oh, this looks batshit crazy, no pun intended. And I wanted to make sure that the world saw this game because I don't know what.
Okay.
I can't prepare. I can't lead into this. We just need to watch this.
Okay, let's watch it.
All right. Imagine putting quarters into this shit. Just imagine. You're paying money. Here we go. So you get the hit
seal.
You get the hit soundtrack to the score of Batman Forever, under license by WB.
Hey, the Batman score is great. At least they're using the Danny Elfman song.
Yeah, but it's like this is a Saturn game.
I mean, this is the bad version of it.
Yes. And listen to this low quality audio.
Man, Saturn could do more with audio than this.
Oh, indeed. So I can play
We'd never had a Saturn game on the show before.
Yeah, we were wrong. I was wrong.
Yeah.
So we can play as Batman or Robin.
Look at those awesome models, though.
Don't worry, you will not see them again.
Okay.
So I decided to play as Batman because
loading screens.
Yeah. Welcome to Batman Forever. So the Batmobile speeds in, and then shit gets buck wild. First of all, look at my chest. Look at that big ass emblem.
Oh, dude.
I'm like half man, half emblem. And so you punch guys and they fly everywhere and shit comes out of them and I don't know what it does. You have 3 buttons. 1 is hit. 2 is punch. 3 is huh? And
what?
What is this? This is like a bad Newgrounds skit.
Hold on.
I think you're right.
So now I filled up my power meter and Batman exploded.
Did you just have like that's Colossus's power from the X-Men game,
right? And
a Bat Bola.
A Bat Bola is like I don't know. I just picked up a good versus evil, and listen. Stuff is gonna come at you fast in this game. You've got to be ready.
Why is there a?
Don't worry, I got him. Kya!
Oh my gosh!
You just use Wolverine's power from the fighting game.
Berserker Barrage. Oh, I gotta pick up that evil. Oh no, it made me tiny.
You what the?
So now I'm a little Batman.
That's not in the show or movie.
Bat Boy, and Bat Boy has got to run around and kick some people in the shins. Yeah, so this pretty much follows the movie from beginning to end.
Is this sped up at all?
No,
Oh, you
no,
just
nothing. This is
okay.
raw footage, baby. So Batman Forever of course, tells the story of an insane man addicted to adrenaline who can't stop moving, or else he'll explode into words. And he goes around and he beats up men for no reason, and sometimes he explodes.
You'd think that the Saturn could have more than one death sound.
Right? No, Batman's death sound is the same, by the way.
Really?
Yes. So I realized the what button actually uses whatever weapon I have equipped.
Okay.
Oh, look at this! Look at this fight. Kya. And then a fucking ball came in out of nowhere. But like none of the equipped weapons are very good. So like now I've got what, batarangs?
I can't really even tell what your enemies look like. I don't.
Yeah. They're just kind of generic dudes, right?
Yeah.
Like
Doesn't
a lot
matter,
of these
right?
are just kind of generic, vague people-shaped things.
I exploded them, so it's fine. And so now we get to the big pool goth night club fight, where I have to kick 4 zillion dudes. By the way, you can hang on those pipes. It's really bad. You can only get hit from them. And you can see
look
inside.
at that. Yeah, right?
I'm pretty
Look
sure
at
that is a 2-frame animated GIF that might be from an actual club somewhere. So I died, but don't worry. I gotta continue.
It looks like the club just keeps partially closing the doors and reopening them.
I think this is a club I want to be in. There's no cover. There's live bands. There's pool, and
There is a pool.
There's a pool. There's pizza.
No Louvre. What? No lover?
There's
What?
no cover.
Oh, no cover. Okay, I got you. All right.
So I got my back grapple attack, where I shoot a guy at the screen. Imagine paying money in an arcade to play this.
No, I can't.
And then, once you die and your quarter is gone forever and you can't ever get it back, nor the time. What is your thought? What do you think? Oh, wait. Oh, stop. Don't talk.
Okay. What the fuck?
Bicycle parts. So I get to select an icon. I don't know what any of these fucking things do, but that one said VR, so that sounds good. Let's get VR troopers in this bitch. I'm ready.
The headshot voice from Unreal Tournament fell on hard times, guys.
Yeah, I did.
So I touched the mystery, and I don't know what happened.
You shrank your villains.
And some of these guys are small now, and that's weird. But I noticed I have a VR in the corner, so let's maybe we should go into the virtual reality universe. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, VR mode. All right, well they're dead. So I've got to.
It just turns them into green digital ice that shatters.
Yeah. All right, VR mode. Yeah, eat shit. Now you're fucking pixels.
I don't think that's what VR is.
And now it doesn't matter because Batman has gotten a taste for murder and he loves it. He doesn't even want drink anymore. He just wants death. The drink machine has PlayStation buttons over it, by the way, despite this very obviously being a Saturn game. And being developed on Sega hardware.
They took like the Mortal Kombat fonts. They borrowed a lot, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I think Acclaim had to do with some Mortal Kombat stuff. They also did an NBA Jam back in the day.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. I also like how as your sprite comes closer to the camera, it gets like very, very distorted. When they really could have just started with a good sprite up close to the camera
and shrank it.
And shrank it, they didn't. They just grew the shitty sprite.
Look how jagged those edges are.
Oh my god. So these guys just kick my ass, and there's just once they get you in a combo, there's nothing you can do, which is really great, and I think it's a really good fight system. because I think you should never have the opportunity to hurt anyone. Batman, again, like I said, Batman now has a taste for blood, and someone needs to stop his murderous rampage. I needed to be Nick Blade and Flex. Don't worry, Batman's using his Super Saiyan attack to send them to the next dimension. So I got Batarangs, and Batarangs fuck their shit up, and blood flies out of them.
Why were bad guys carrying around Batarangs?
I don't know. I don't know what any of this is. I didn't want to wait for my bonuses, but I do want the question mark item.
Oh, it plays Riddler.
I hope so. Let's find out what the question mark does together. This is a journey. All right, well. It makes me indestructible. That's very boring.
How generic.
What? Oh, is that what it does, or does it just do a random thing?
Maybe it seemed to make me. It made me indestructible, so I'm assuming I'm just indestructible. And like you do weird throws, and none of it make. Listen, guys, this game doesn't make any fucking sense.
You game overed.
Yeah, so I decided I'm gonna name myself after the game. And I want to see the game over screen. And it is worth waiting for.
Okay. 4 more seconds.
They are kicking ass of no one. Batman is long gone.
They're trying to fight Batman's icon in the upper right.
Yes, let's go. There's his head. The game over. The end. There it was.
That's it? Oh.
Woo! We did it, guys.
That's exciting.
No, so now it's got 2 loading screens. You have failed. Gotham City has fallen under the evil grasp of the Riddler and Two-Face. Soon the box will be on every TV set in the world. Listen to this goddamn music. Everything in the left channel is really funny. Like it's out of tune. Like half of the instruments are flat. I don't know what's happening. And so the Riddler did the Riddler become Batman? I don't understand.
Did you save your high score?
And it does that when you stop, and so we just go back to the title screen.
Matt, what?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Multiple people, I'm sure. We could go online and find like a full playthrough of that. I bet there's credits. I bet you there is. I bet that has names in it, and we can find who's responsible for that and ask them
why.
Yeah.
Who put you up to this? Who hurt you?
They had student loans to pay off, Matthew.
So, okay. My game, I think, was at least more boring.
I don't think I could play your game for more than a couple minutes.
Yeah. I did just give up. I didn't want to try to get myself killed.
I do think that I got myself to the maximum amount of time before Batman Forever gets like insipid. And stops being funny. Whereas I don't think Super Squad was ever funny. That was a travesty.
It was just real bad.
So I think you have the worst game of the show, Cody.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's what I've always wanted.
You did it.
Oh, cool. So, pretty much the show's over. However, Matt needs to tell us what we're playing next time.
So, I have a conundrum.
Okay.
The theme is picked, and it's a good theme, but it might not be feasible. We might need to push it, and we can talk about that off the show.
Okay.
But the theme for next episode is multiplayer week.
Okay.
Ooh.
But timing might be a thing.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. So we can talk about that. But tune in next time for multiplayer week or something else.
Yeah. We'll see. Until then, this has been Cartridge Blowers. I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
Bye-bye.
And Matt Crua.
Or something else.
Until next time, don't die. Matt, what should they do?
Or something else.
Correct. Goodbye, everybody.
Keep on blowing.
That also. All right. Stop recording.
We did it, kids.
We did.
Yeah.
Who's gonna hero up? Fuck that show.
Is that what it says? Who's going to hero up?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Define hero.
That was their catchphrase in the show. Was instead of like Avengers Assemble or whatever, it was okay, squaddies, hero up.
I don't.
It was bad.
That means nothing to me.
Right. Anyway, so let's. We're still here, Raul, for a little bit. We got to come up with a title, and Matt has to write and read an introduction. So we're still we're gonna stick around for a little bit. If you would like to talk to us, now is pretty much the time.
Yeah.
We will answer all of your burning questions.
Yeah. Ask us anything.
Sure. And Spike, Jet Fayed, if you're there, still, talk away. It's fine.
I absolutely could not open Twitch. It said I was offline, even though I'm very clearly not offline.
I think you're online, in fact.
I think so. All right, so let's come up with a title. I wrote down a few. Hot tips are waiting for you.
I can't.
You can't?
I can't.
Hot single ladies are waiting to help you through Clue Land, which is maybe too long. Sweet Summer Venom. I keep accidentally swinging. Maximum Dana. Grr, Hulk feeling lackadaisical. I'm half man, half emblem. Batman has a taste for murder. Batman doesn't even want drink anymore. Nikki, do you have any?
Taking a licking and keep on kicking.
All right.
Which I think is what Matt said. That game is a war crime. Batman has gotten a taste for murder, and he loves it.
All right. Okay. All right. There was actually plenty said during the bit at the opening that I couldn't write down all of it, so if we can remember something, we could say that. But
it's dangerous to go alone.
Yeah, there you go. Take me. So let's hear your name. Hot tips are waiting for. No, okay.
It's not gonna happen.
Hot single ladies are waiting to help you through Clue Land. Clue Land. No. Sweet Summer Venom. No. I keep accidentally swinging. No. Maximum Dana. No. Grr, Hulk feeling lackadaisical. No. I'm half man, half emblem.
Fuck, that's dumb.
All right. Batman has a taste for murder. Or Batman has a taste for murder, and he loves it. Either one of those?
The way you said "and he loves it" was pretty funny.
I'll start, because we haven't started anything, and we're almost done. Batman doesn't even want drink anymore.
What is that from? I don't remember. Oh, I remember that now.
Yeah, he said that.
He said drink on it.
Yeah. But no. Taking a licking and keep on kicking. That game is a war crime.
That one's pretty good.
Okay. So that leaves us with that game is a war crime, and Batman has a taste for murder, and he loves it. Which of those two, guys? Preferences?
I don't have any.
I don't either.
Cody, what's your preference?
I think I like murder more. That sounds bad. I think I like Batman has a taste for murder.
Oh no, there's the cops. What?
Well, I do roll, Harry. I do. Not as much. I play about once a day, at least for maybe like just to get the daily stuff. Sometimes I'll play a little bit more. But yeah, not. I don't think as much as our friend Amber does, but I do still play it. Do you?
What was Nikki's game?
Nikki was Maximum Carnage for the Super Nintendo. Which reminds me, I left one of my Pokemon to die at a gym the other day. I wonder if it's dead yet. I was recording a commercial, and one of the churches surrounding the studio was a gym, so let's see if it's dead. Right on. Yeah, I mean, again, it's barely a game, but you know, I enjoy it enough. It's something me and my wife do together. She enjoys it, kind of. She thinks the Pokemon are cute, which I believe is like 90% of the point, but. Yeah, he's dead. That's fine.
Is it just Superhero Squad?
Yes, Superhero Squad for the PlayStation 2.
Hi, Frog420253.
Hey, we just finished we finished everything up. This is pretty much the end of the show.
Did you change the description, Cody, on Twitch? Like the talk shows?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if people think we're playing Hitman.
No, I changed it. We're talk shows.
I got a revolving door. Sorry.
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we just finished up our show. Yeah, you still have Matt's introduction. The show that we have will be edited and uploaded to our YouTube channel by the end of next week. And that is youtube.com/YNINpod. Oh, hey, it flipped me. But yeah, there you go. So yeah. But yeah, Amber, no, she's still playing. She will not necessarily run across a casino to get a particular Pokemon before her phone dies anymore, but she still plays. See ya, Frog. Sorry we...
Wait for the VOD. The VOD will be online in just a second.
Yeah, subscribe. You'll be alerted when we start going live. And, you know, maybe Matt and I will play play the end of
we gotta do those DLC missions, Cody.
Well, obviously, but we gotta end the story.
Yeah,
the main story.
I'll be streaming an RPG and some Dragon Ball, and I gotta finish Hitman. I got plans.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, so multiplayer week, I guess, is going to be difficult because Nikki is going out of town.
Right.
Yeah.
We could just push the show back a week, and so that we can record it, or we can play something different.
And push multiplayer week back.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with that. That one sounds more tenable to me.
Whichever. That's fine.
We just have to generate a new theme, which I can do that in a second.
Sure. Multiplayer week will be fun, though. Especially since by that point, Nikki's new computer should work.
It should.
Nikki had a very Nikki problem.
He did.
Because it should be working by now.
Yeah.
What was the problem?
So, Dylan told me that I didn't need to buy a power supply.
Okay.
Use his old power supply.
Oh, no.
So we're putting together, or he's putting together the laptop, and he goes to I go to turn it on so I can install the operating system, and literally nothing happens. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I need to flip the power switch in the back, no big deal. So I flip it, and then nothing happens. So he looks at it, and he can't really figure out what's going on. While he was putting it together, I did hear him say things like, what is this plug for? I don't know where this goes. So I thought maybe that might be the problem. But he took out his power supply and put it in my computer, and that didn't seem to work. He looked into it a little bit more. We talked to some people locally, and he said that he was tinkering with some wires with his old power or with his power supply in it, and all of a sudden it worked. So when he went to put my power supply back in, it didn't work. So ultimately, long story short, I needed a new power supply with
to the surprise of nobody.
Right. So
I was getting concerned that your motherboard was fried.
I was concerned about that too.
Yeah.
But then he used different cables and it worked. So who even knows? Ambi is talking in the YouTube chat.
Oh.
There's a YouTube chat.
Yeah. I don't have that loaded. Let me load it. Sorry, guys. There you go. It's gone now. There's the chat. So Amber says, hi, Nikki. Which game can't get on Twitch? Oh, no, Amber, I guess maybe I do play more than Amber then. Amber specifies that she does not play Pokemon Go anymore.
Ooh. The game must be really dead then.
I suppose so, yeah. Yeah, my phone hates updating Pokemon Go, but you can't see the text anyway. No, we do now. Thank you for texting us. Yeah. Okay. Well, so now I have both chats open, so it's fine. Yeah. Ah, man. So, oh, you were able to watch through Twitch, so that's good. That's where you actually get to see the games that we're playing. YouTube is not quite as cooperative in that way. So once Matt's done with his intro, we'll get what our theme really is going to be next time. So how's everyone doing out in chat world? Everyone doing okay? Playing? What have you guys been playing that we just need to give a shot?
I'm going to be having a new computer soon so I can play anything.
Yeah. Like, she's not going to be restricted to 16-bit era stuff anymore. Or the like. Yeah, Amber's still playing a lot of Stardew. I didn't play as much this week, but I did figure out what the skeleton key is for, and I really should have known. Now that I know, I put the thought of the title in my head. Yeah, that's possible. That's true. I don't know. Do they have a release date on Stardew's multiplayer? Yeah, that cave is hard as hell, man. It's super difficult. It's fun, though. I'm at the desert. I finally shelled out all the fucking cash for the buy your way. The microtransaction portion of Stardew Valley. If you want to call $25,000 a microtransaction. In-game money, though, so it's okay. It's not... You know, I'm not poor now because of it.
Episode number?
I don't remember. Let me look.
Title?
Batman has a taste for murder. And he loves it. And we are on episode number 125.
Okay.
Raul, are you playing anything that you're particularly into right now? Let's watch Matt as he types. Excuse me.
Man, this is a long one.
Well, we hit exactly an hour this time, so
Good.
I don't have to edit shit out. So
Nice.
It's okay that it's long, which is good because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I I finally heard back from Monoprice today. Remember about my printer? I said that I emailed in about a month ago.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah, they're finally like, oh yeah, how can we help? Like, dude,
you can't.
I already emailed your special Amazon email at this point, and have already been helped, so it's fine.
I think I am ready.
All right.
Okay.
Local recording is go whenever you're ready.
All right. I need to get a teleprompter. That's what I need. That's not expensive. All right. Here we go. Let's move that a little bit. And here. All right. Superheroes. Are you burnt out on them yet? Well, too bad, because superheroes, their masks, their capes, their bulging biceps, they're everywhere. Next year, we've got Avengers and Aquaman and Black Panther and Venom and New Mutants and Shazam and Cloak and Dagger and Sleepwalker and Rocket Racer and Big Wheel and Turner D-Century and the Ten-Eyed Man and the Bug-Eyed Bandit and Battle Pope and Cyber Frog and the adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters. None of those are actually made up, by the way. But what is made up is our show, Cartridge Blowers. And this week, we hop on the train and we play superhero games. Nikki introduces us to Lizzie and Dana and their incredible, riveting 12-issue arc in Maximum Carnage. Cody gives Wolverine a deep tissue massage, everyone's fondest wish, in Superhero Squad. And I get a yin-yang bonus, which is probably good, and Batman Forever, the arcade game. Buy your ticket for a front row seat for next year's big hit Marvel movie based on Aunt May, probably. It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 125. Batman has a taste for murder, and he loves it. For real, though, all those guys that I named earlier, they are actual comic book characters created by real living humans. The Ten-Eyed Man got his optic nerves sewn into his fingertips so that he could see with his hands. Turner D-Century loved the year 1900 so much that he became a supervillain. And Big Wheel, he drove around in a big wheel, and then he drove it into the Hudson Bay and drowned. I would actually watch that movie. That sounds good. That's my intro. I'm done.
I like
Battle Pope.
That is a real comic character.
For real?
Yeah.
And the hamsters?
Yes.
Good lord.
The adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters were created to obviously
make fun of the turtles.
Not just make fun of, but capitalize on the success of. They were an independent comic made by some guy who was like, I got to get me some of that money. And he didn't get it.
Well, since how I have not heard of them.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
So what's our new theme?
I find multiplayer weak.
Man, I didn't feel that your intro was all that long, but looking at it in text,
It's
yeah,
very
it's
long.
pretty long.
Originally, I quoted almost the entirety of "Holding Out for a Hero,"
Okay.
which would have been even longer.
Yes.
I was going to make some good Bonnie Tyler as Welsh gags. Everyone was going to love it.
Just, make a bunch of the Romex comic starring Patsy? Patty?
Yeah, Patsy Walker.
Yeah.
Let's do the next one. Let's see. Have we done this theme recently? We have. We can't do that one. 26. That's retired. Okay.
Someone is gonna die.
Are you at the dentist?
No, I'm good.
I forgot my number.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I forgot I was even looking for it. Jeez, wow. That happened, huh?
I'm sorry. What do you got?
I don't remember. I really completely lost my train of thought. I don't even know what theme I was looking for anymore. There it was. Okay. Let's see if we've done it recently. Do. Doesn't look like we've done it anytime recently. Let's use the old Control F. This is 125?
Yes.
Yeah, we're actually we will be good. It'll be 30th episode. So 30 episodes since we've last done this. Adver Games.
Ooh.
Wow, it's really been 30 episodes?
Yep, episode 96.
All right. Cool.
I have to wonder if this will be the last time we can do it.
I
Probably.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably retirement time for that one.
All right.
So Adver Games, then we'll do multiplayer week afterward.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And by then I should definitely have my.
I'll have a week off in the end of February, so that could be fun.
Okay.
Cool.
So, will you be? I'm assuming you won't be doing the show at all that week, Nikki. Is that?
While I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's just gonna be Matt and myself.
Sure.
We can carry the show.
Just call in.
I
Sick to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yes. Oh no, you got on the wrong plane.
Oh, they sent me to Hawaii. No.
Ah, beans.
Oh,
I
heck.
want to go back to Hawaii.
Ah, dang.
Nobody wants that.
I've never been to Hawaii, so whatever.
I went to Hawaii when I was 4 years old. I don't remember much about it. I imagine it's pretty different now.
Maybe.
I'll probably never go.
I believe in you, Matt. You'll get there.
Well, I'm saving up money for Alaska instead, so
Oh yeah.
That's right.
I go to Alaska. I also gotta go to bed though.
Yeah.
I'm really tired. It's 2 a.m.
Yeah, I need to as well. I have work tomorrow.
End the stream.
All right, so hey, stream. Bye.
Love you, stream.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Yeah.
It was nice talking to you or whatever.
You're all wonderful.
Yep. I'm sure she appreciates it, Amber. Amber says that you can go record at her house.
Oh really?
She says though Phil sucks. So.
Oh well. Yeah, I don't know that I want to meet him. You've not.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty.
Yeah. All right. So bye everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Twitch stream ended.